The Wilderness of Grief, Finding Your Way, by Alan Wolfelt, as read by the author. Dedication. In memory of my father, Donald Wolfelt, who inspired me by living a life of service to others.
Preface. As an author, educator, and grief counselor, I've had the privilege to meet and walk with thousands of mourners. They have been so very kind to have shared their grief journeys and intimate lives with me. Without them, this book could not be, nor would I be who I am. We all experience grief in our own way and our own time schedule. Our life griefs are as unique as our fingerprints. There are really no experts in an area populated by so much diversity. So I do not offer you this book as an expert, but as a fellow human being who has walked the walk. Most of what I have come to understand about the mystery of grief and our need to authentically mourn the deaths of those who go before us is anchored in my personal losses and the losses of those of you who have taught me about your very personal journeys. For your willingness to teach me and trust me with your stories, I thank you. I am humbled that you have been willing to allow me to open my heart to you. For you see, I am not an expert on grief. I'm a companion who tries to give attention to stories of love and loss. You have taught me that grief challenges our sense of identity and the very purpose of our living. Without some touchstones along the path, we can easily find ourselves lost in the wilderness of our grief. Our sense of connection to the world around us can seem to disappear. So I offer you this little book to give you some hope for healing. If after reading this book you're interested in learning more about the 10 touchstones and perhaps jotting down your thoughts in a companion grief journal, please visit my website at www.centerforloss.com and take a look at Understanding Your Grief, 10 Essential Touchstones for Finding Hope and Healing Your Heart, and the Understanding Your Grief journal, exploring the 10 Essential Touchstones. Both will take you further in your exploration of the 10 touchstones. Yes, to experience and befriend the pain of loss is just as much a part of life as to experience the joy of love. That is probably why I have never met anyone mourning the death of someone precious who doesn't want to continue loving the person in some way, shape, or form. As it should be, thoughts, feelings, and behaviors that result from the death are impossible to ignore. Our experiences of grief are very powerful and demand our attention as we explore our special needs. As we encounter loss in our lives, we have the opportunity to make a willful choice about how we are going to use the pain of grief, whether we are going to channel it to make our lives better or worse.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?